All right, here we are live.
Is there?
Yes, sir. I'm going to see if I can get this thing going here.
Okay. Well, we are an hour and, 2 hours past we originally thought. Now we're coming up on. Well, I'll let them go. This is why, because they're this.
Can you see that on the screen?
Yep.
All right, this is it, guys. The last few minutes of the show.
That goes from miners in the mountains, bears in the country, maybe a princess from the bayou, or a race car from the big city. That's why I'm happy to announce we're inviting Mater, Lightning McQueen to a reimagined section of Frontierland. We're leaving Radiator Springs behind and we're heading off into the wilderness with 2 new cars attractions.
2?
Oh.
The first attraction is a thrilling race rally across the frontier. Here you get to climb the mountain trails, you dodge geysers, splash through mud holes as you take on the terrain. So you better bring your off-road tires for this one. And since we know how much young children love the whole cars crew, our second attraction is geared especially for our sports racers. Something that
that's 2, so we'll see. What's the other one?
Imagineers have been planning for this for a while, and construction on this new cars area, it'll begin early next year. And this is going to bring some new energy to Frontierland.
I have some comments.
What it means to explore the American wilderness. All right, how's that sound, Maynard? Did I get it, Jen?
They're talking about Disney World, right?
Yes.
Well, thanks again for being here. I hope you get a tow soon.
Well, now, I appreciate it. Oh, I about forgot. While I wasn't able to make it there myself so y'all can see my view,
That's maybe a little bit better.
I did ask a friend of mine to stop by, so if it's all right with y'all, I'd like to have him join you on stage and maybe kick up a little
Well, we'll see.
celebration of this here.
I'm actually glad they're doing this too.
This one's a doozy. That rhymes with, never mind. So what do you say? Let's bring him out.
Maynard sounds good to me. Everybody, please put your tires together for Shabuzi.
So this whole thing has become a joke to me, honestly.
Yeah, we're gonna. Hey, Jason's gonna join us in a moment.
All right, that's good too. I'm sure he's caught up on it is too.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for this to wrap up before I comment. But no, dude, you're right. This is a bunch of nonsense.
This is all fluff and filler, and I feel like we kind of have to talk over it that way we don't get too much.
Oh, copyright stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's
No, you're right. I mean,
you could probably mute the music. Can you mute that? I would mute that just in case. I just want to keep on talking over it. So, yeah, because I think there you go. I think, yeah, I think this is all garbage. It's all garbage, 100%. As far as I get the desire of Disney to make a big show out of it, and to one extent, if you look at it, the show elements of this whole thing are great. So you think about the dancing, the singing, and all this stuff.
yeah. Then
The performers and the performances are actually pretty cool. But the venue that they're doing this in is stupid.
Yeah.
This is not what. I just think it's ridiculous. I honestly do.
Hey, Jason, how's it going, man?
Good, man. How's it going?
We're
Hey, what's up, Jay?
Hey, Jay, we're wrapping up the live feed right now, D23. But Uda, you're right. I mean, this shouldn't be the parks panel. This should be like the singing and musical panel.
Yeah, it's like, hey, we're gonna do a song and a dance routine, and then we'll. It's what it's become.
No, it's a shit show.
Yeah, they began this kind of activity, I guess really you want to put it that way, what, like not last year or last D23, the one before, right?
Yeah.
They started doing these dance numbers, and I'm like, and the singing numbers, I'm like, why? And it was not even to this extent, because they're literally doing a song and an act for every announcement, every single one. So you went from something alone that would take, you know, an hour and 45 minutes. And you know what makes it even more ridiculous is they just right before they with Billy Crystal, right before they brought him on, they did the whole thing. Oh, so many announcements, so little time. That's because you guys wasted it.
Oh, okay. Yep. Looks like they're wrapping the music up, right?
All right. Yeah. That looks like it's coming off. So,
all right. Let's see what this.
Yeah, let's see what's coming up next.
Okay, so we've got nothing really for Disneyland except the Walt animatronic, right?
And here we go to cruises. Yeah. So yeah, Disneyland done. Unless they're going to finish this with some talk about Disney Forward, that's it for Disneyland.
Did this? Is it supposed to be done at 9 or 8:30?
I got no idea, dude. They remember now. They started this roughly like probably 30 minutes later, before even Josh Tomorrow came on. I think it came on like 30 minutes after.
Oh, they started at 7:30?
I don't think it did. I was tracking from what, 7 o'clock our time.
Yeah.
That's Indy time, and he didn't even come on. Oh, there he is. Cruise lines. Yep. So Jay, have you been following along with this or what?
I caught some of it.
Okay.
What'd you catch so far, Jason?
I heard something about Coco coming to DCA.
Yep.
Is that like the big announcement?
And Avatar.
Oh, I know. Okay.
And Avatar. Those are the two big things for DCA. And the only thing that they announced for Disneyland proper was the Walt animatronic going to the Opera House, which I'm
Right.
stoked for. I'm super happy that's going to happen.
Yeah.
But nothing else. Not a peep. Nothing. Unless, like I said,
You saved the best for last.
I would hope so. I mean, they're following their pattern so far as per usual, covering segment by segment by segment. So the only thing that I see that they could do left to do is.
We saved something just for you.
Okay, let's see.
Would you like to hear about the show that we're working on?
No.
No.
Some of you may have already guessed it. I don't know. When this new ship launches in 2026.
Oh, they're still talking about that. Here's one. Sorry.
Disney Hercules.
Oh yeah, they already previewed that a little bit yesterday, which I heard didn't go over very well.
You love from the film, which is why I invited someone special here tonight. And she's put her own spin on one of her favorite songs.
Oh fuck.
Please welcome
So,
the voice of May.
so now they're gonna do another music.
Yeah, more music.
Okay, I'm gonna have to mute it now.
Well, let's see. She's gonna start singing.
It's gonna be
Oh yeah.
Song
Yeah.
from Hercules.
Yeah, you gotta mute it.
Okay. So
Now
far,
we can talk.
yeah. I mean, so far, I don't mind saying this is a shit show, dude. I was upset about not going to this. Now I'm glad I didn't go.
Now you don't feel so bad, huh?
No, I mean, I'd like to be there with my friends and family having a good time, but this is not a good time. This is like,
I would be, if I was sitting in the audience right now, I'd be so frustrated.
yeah.
I would be so frustrated.
So I thought that this D23 was supposed to be all about Disneyland and international parks.
Yeah, well, they covered international park, and they're adding some stuff in Paris and in Tokyo, mostly Paris, which is awesome. I mean, it sounds cool, but yeah, other than that, no. I mean, Florida getting a couple things as per usual, three things,
Right.
and then here we are. We're on the cruise ship. So unless they have a massive thing coming at the end,
I mean, that's what they said. There was huge.
Yeah, which could be just, and then, I mean, what I find interesting is that they made it a point, Josh Lamar made it a point to say this is not blue sky. This is all, and he's being a lot more pinpoint in dates of like, we're starting this and it's going to open that. Now, you never hold them to that number to that date, because you know how that goes. But
Right.
at least they're doing more in trying to be more concrete with it. Now, I don't believe it. I mean, well, no, I'll put it this way. I'll believe it when I see it.
That's what Bruce Bond said too.
What?
That they weren't going to discuss anything blue sky. Everything is about having shovels in the dirt dates.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And we've got TBA coming November 15th. They announced that.
Yeah.
And that is effing it for the parks.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Let's see. Let's go back.
Good night, everybody.
Know that the fleet of our Disney cruise ships, it's growing. There are 5 at sea right now. And
I'm not gonna lie. I want to go on one of these though.
including the recent announcement of the Disney cruise ship sailing out of Japan. Yeah. Well,
Yeah, I wouldn't mind.
now I have the biggest news yet, and I promise you're gonna love it.
A new ship.
Actually, you know what? I'll do better, I promise.
Yeah.
Is that Boys the Band?
I think. What's the song? I don't was never watching yet. I don't know.
Okay, I gotta turn this shit off.
Yeah.
I
get me.
cannot stand this shit.
Oh, what a shit show! Oh my lord!
I just can't stand that music. Anyways, I think it's horrible.
Well, no, but I just can't stand the entirety of all this stuff. So my point before they sing yet another song.
Yeah.
My point was that they said no blue sky, but yet they're doing everything with all these songs, and they're just not. I feel like they're trying to wow everybody, and then not really get to anything, substantive.
Right.
Like, okay, we're gonna do the and we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, but it's like, okay, but I don't know why this just seems like a massive distraction.
Filler content.
And filler. Like, all this stuff is utterly pointless. I mean, I'm glad, because look at this though. Look how much Disney has spent on this.
Yeah. All right.
Look at this. I mean, you can, again, I'll go back and say the show and the presentation is awesome. If, like, I was going to a concert, like a Disney related concert, where they're going to be going through different attractions that all themed for that stuff. Here's my dollars. Let me sit down and enjoy the show. But this is not what this is about. This is about announcing things for the future direction of the company and the parks. And I just don't like this. I think it's ridiculous. It really is. It's a shit show. It really is. I mean, and I say that in the sense that, again, I'll just clarify that the performances and the performers are fantastic. All of them. Everything I've heard is like, that's a cool song. Oh, they performed that really well. I'm glad they're doing this. I'm glad they're doing that song-wise. I'm like, it's cool. But then I'm like, yeah, but not here. Not now.
Could have not done that and saved all that money and got another attraction out of it.
Or something.
Or something. Pay more people. Like, so many things. Like, I get you need to make a big show out of things, and I get you want to make big splashes, but come on, there's a point where it's just overkill, and it left overkill. I mean, literally, it was 45 minutes of all this kind of crap before they even began anything. 45 freaking minutes, man.
Well, also.
Oh, it sounds like they're done. Hold on, right?
Yeah.
He's still singing. Hit that last note. He's probably. No, they're still singing. He's still going.
I was just gonna say, you were saying like they want to, show off kind of thing.
Yeah.
But then they're not live streaming it anywhere. So
I know, which again is like, why didn't they live stream this other than Fortnite? There we go.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
All right, here we go. The disappointment is huge.
Let's,
I asked all for one to be here tonight.
oh, it's all for one.
Their name kind of says it all. I'm thrilled to announce that we are adding
or more shit.
Yep. We're adding 4 more cruise ships to our fleet.
Oh, good lord. Why are you people shooting?
Apparently, they're making money off ships. So.
There, guys, you look great in your
Oh no, they are.
What? 4 more?
Now, we're planning to deliver these new ships
Everyone here gets a cruise.
in 2031, which
Never.
means that once these fantastic new ships are built, we're going to have 13 ways to experience Disney's world-class entertainment.
I mean, again, this segment is making money for them. This is actually smart of them to do this because this is a segment that has been extremely profitable. Because you're not only getting people going cruise ships, you're getting the business out of it. So, like I said, I have zero problem with this, but it's just like,
No.
yeah. And I would still go if I found it a reasonable rate. I'd go.
Hold on.
Our next big step into a new digital universe.
A digital universe.
Oh, is this it?
Is this it?
More music. Goodness gracious. Pirates. This Fortnite nonsense. I don't know.
I have no idea. Oh yeah, this could be that Fortnite thing, huh?
Well, no, it was. I think it was showing on Fortnite. You could go into a room and actually, if you're playing Fortnite, and watch it. Which I find weird that they're going to stream it on Fortnite, but not anywhere else. I don't get that.
Someone coming out.
Yeah,
More music.
that's kind of cool.
Yeah, but again, this is all bullshit. No one needs it. This has nothing to do with anything.
Yeah,
I mean, this could be in the expo hall and having some sort of a cruise line panel. This D23 is missing the mark, major for me.
yeah. Honestly, I'd be sitting there bored out of my mind, going like, "Is that it? Like, is this what we're doing?"
I'm appreciating the graphics right now better than the music.
Oh yeah, the
Oh, that
graphics
was
are
cool.
nice.
I like that.
I'd be like, dude, it's 9:15 or whatever. Let's head on over and see if we can go to Trader Sam's before everyone else.
Yeah, you're like, I'm done.
Oh no, all this bullshit.
Fortnite. This is Fortnite. This is, oh my lord. What? I guess my question becomes like, what does this have to do with parks?
Nothing.
Yeah, they just acquired the company, so they have to show it off now.
Again, they're
Oh,
doing,
did they?
Yeah, I mean, they got a stake in it. But that no, I mean, yep, this is just doing what Bob Iger does.
Udi, we need to figure out what's going on with your iPad camera.
Yeah, well, that's a topic for another time.
Okay. Okay. Oh, okay.
That was it. All right, cool. Go away now.
Okay, and I think they must have probably.
This year, we announced a new collaboration with the creators of Fortnite, Epic Games, develop a new entertainment universe. How many of you in the audience today play Fortnite?
Not me.
That's great. So you probably recognized our in-game live stream that we showed just a second ago. This is a pretty big moment. Right now, Fortnite players from around the world are watching our show from inside the game. The folks backstage just told me there are more than 1 million people watching right now.
Because the only way they can watch.
Wow. Yeah. Thank you for pointing out the alleys. See how they skew that?
It's going to be so much more than that. We're inviting you to play with Disney in completely new ways. So imagine a place where all your favorite Disney characters and worlds, they converge into one connected universe. place where you can watch, play, and create your own Disney stories. Imagine turning everything that you love about Disney into
And we're just going in the parks.
play 360
Oh, that's right.
It's not.
Yeah, we are bringing the full power of Disney storytelling to this dynamic new environment.
They've already like tried this like 4 or 5 times.
Yep.
Best storytellers in the world: Jennifer Lee, Pete Docter, Dave Filoni, and Kevin Feige.
At least I got good people. Well, Jennifer Lee, I don't know about, but other folk, I'm down with.
Is Feige not wearing a hat, or that's Doctor?
No, he's not. Oh, there he is. Filoni's wearing it.
Why does Feige always wear that damn hat?
That's his thing.
It's stupid. It just
Well, Filoni wears that cowboy hat all the time.
Yeah.
Apparently not right now.
We've been talking about possibilities for this collaboration.
See, here's another wasted segment.
this should be like a
This should have
stage
been yesterday.
stage B somewhere in the expo
No,
hall.
this should have been, if they were going to do it, should have been yesterday. Should have been yesterday with all the other entertainment stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Josh, I can tell you that everyone at Disney Animation is so excited about the potential we see in the collaboration. with
Mind you, this is a woman who pushed out last year, by the way. This one, I'm not a big fan of this person.
My daughter lets me watch her play Fortnite, like, for hours.
This is the lady that did?
Uh-huh. Yeah. So I'm not a big fan of her.
She's the one that did the sexual harassment thing?
Well, no, but she helped it along. Because she wanted to be in charge. And they did what they needed to do. That's just my opinion, but yeah.
Seriously, we can't wait to create
And because let's be real, what happened with Pixar after he left?
Disney characters.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, not much.
Not much. So this is the lady in Pixar Studios, so any Pixar things not going the way you like, this is who we look at. So there we go.
Why I'm so excited
Right.
that we are bringing Disney animation characters
Well, I give props to the guy doing the live stream.
this fall.
Yeah. This is dumb. This is, oh my gosh.
Yeah, who cares?
Yeah, why can't it be something villainous coming to the park?
And I was about to say, this is
Yeah,
this
we
is
get
like our cancellation prize here.
we getting Villains Land.
Yeah, but villains inside of Fortnite, not inside the park.
I mean, you can actually boost stuff if you're there, right? Like boo. I mean, you can. You have the right to do that.
Well, what did I say? I would have stood in line and everything, but I got kicked out for booing, yelling lame. Because right now I'd be yelling lame. I'll put it this way: I would be saying lame at a level that it could be very audible to the people around me. See, Mark, you would have turned to me already, being like, "What is this bullshit?" I would have been like, "I don't know, dude."
Well, we all know that
Yeah, I
The
would.
second time, the second act that came out to start singing, you would have just looked at me like, "What is going on?"
Yeah, exactly. I'm not here for a fucking music show.
Yeah, John Stamos would have come out and he would have been like, well, Jess would have been happy, John Stamos, but I would have been like, yeah.
At least John Stamos is like a Disney fan.
Yeah. And I like John Stamos, but I'm like, bro, he sang like 3 songs, man. I just don't get any of this. So now we're gonna go like, okay, so this is
taking 18 minutes of nonsense that no one needs.
yeah.
I mean, this could have been in a pavilion at the expo hall,
Uh-huh.
and no one would care. I mean,
No one, people would have come check it out.
yeah,
This is Disney forcing. This is Disney pushing. Yeah, because, well, yeah, now you're going to be able to play the Incredibles in Fortnite. Whoopee.
Incredibles.
Yeah, Incredibles 3, you did hear about that from yesterday, right?
Yeah. Zootopia 2.
Zootopia 2, Frozen 3, Lilo and Stitch live action, Toy Story 5. A ton of stuff got announced yesterday. Like yesterday was crazy with announcement.
So now we're just getting everything Fortnite.
And now we're just getting this again. See, and you're going to bring up the heads of these studios to talk about this for a 10-second clip that shows nothing. No, you haven't, Dave. Why are you lying?
I can only imagine we have Star Wars Fortnite.
Oh yeah, the Mando has already been rumored on there. Mando. Oh look, IG88. That's cool. I like IG88. Yep. Grogu.
So
Fortnite, Star Wars, coming soon. Done. Okay.
Next week.
Coming soon.
So that's not IG88, it's IG11.
Oh, IG11. Sorry, you're correct. And now Marvel. What are you going for Marvel?
Oh yeah.
As we look out into this new universe, it seems to play to your strengths. But yeah, I mean, absolutely. I mean, video game Star Wars. George Lucas always believed in the kind of integration. We've blasted the Death Star in our lives playing in old vector games as technology's improved, the graphics have improved. A lot of times when we recreate the movies, getting in that galaxy far, far away. But now,
Yeah.
through the integration, we've even used gaming technology like Epic's Unreal Engine.
So again,
Like the Mandalorian.
I'm so off put with this stuff. It's not that I don't like I don't like video games, but this is not the place for any of this nonsense.
No, I don't. Again, this whole thing has just become a. I mean, okay, so really, it began around the show itself. I mean, began with the Mad Hatter, the show. Remember that was out there? That band was out there, and they came on at 7, and they did a set for about 20 minutes, and then John Stamos came on and did his thing. So literally, like 45 minutes before anything of substance had happened. So we're now at like 9:16 our time, Pacific time, and that means it's been going on for over 2 hours. And now we're talking about video games that don't go into the park.
Josh, you guys asked us to take a look at one of the rides, and we're going to share something really cool. We are working with
Yeah,
to do a new Mandalorian and Grogu story for the Millennium Falcon ride.
Well, there you go.
Oh, well, there we go.
I mean, that was only promised like 7 different stories they should have had already.
Yeah.
Well, listen, flying the Millennium Falcon alongside Mando and Grogu sounds like a Star Wars dream come true. And of course, we're going to use the Unreal Engine to create it, so this whole thing comes full circle. All right, thank you, D23, and may the force be with you.
all right. So we're getting a new adventure at the Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run, right? Is that
Good.
right?
So that's good. That's something that should have been done a while ago. Good.
Yeah, what happened to all those ones they already were planning?
Well, so here's the thing though, that I think that solidifies the fact that Time Lock is dead now.
Yeah.
Time Lock is dead, which is great. That's great. Now they need to capitalize on it.
Yeah. Get Luke and Leia
And Darth, yeah.
have the Emperor walking around.
Yeah.
May have seen that clip. That clip of Galactus destroying the island of Fortnite is so cool. I shared it with the team currently making the Fantastic Four movie to get that spirit of Galactus across. It's incredible what they're able to do. And what else I love in my 11-year-old son who plays Fortnite every day, a lot of people learn about our characters for the first time.
Yeah, I mean, I'm guessing I'm just not the demographic of Fortnite.
No, but again, this is the thing, is like the only thing that's been related to the park was what Filoni said, nothing else.
Plus, go to our movies. So this new collaboration is really remarkable. Games have become an extension of our storytelling, and I can't wait for everybody to see what we have in store in the future with this amazing collaboration. But that's the future. In the here and now, we we have something I'm very excited to announce. Tonight, the next season of Marvel on Fortnite next week, August 16th.
Yeah, I don't care.
And this, let's go. And like Thanos and Galactus before him, there's a very iconic villain coming. It is a character you may have heard us speak about over the last couple of weeks. Coming to Fortnite is Doctor Doom.
Well, that ties in with what they're doing.
You guys want to see the trailer?
Not really.
No, not really. I don't care.
Huh, Mephisto. Or Mysterio, sorry. Nice.
Cyclops. I see someone's watching us right now. You can feel free to chat.
Yeah.
I don't know if you noticed that, but they had the Fortnite banana guy as Wolverine.
Yep, I saw that. There he was in the background right there.
Was that Black Panther?
Yeah. War Machine. I mean, for Fortnite players, this looks like it's going to be a lot of fun, which is good.
Still, everything's just Fortnite.
I like how they did that with the background, though. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, the 8-bit style.
Pixelize it, yeah.
Was amazing. Well, wait till you see what we have in store for you in the parks.
Okay, there we go. Hawkeye. Obviously. Thing. Are they doing another musical?
Well, wait a minute. They didn't say anything about this King Thanos attraction, right?
Nope.
No, they just showed the vehicle.
Let's give it up for these amazing musicians.
Well, I don't know what the hell was that.
And of course, our fantastic conductor and composer, Chris Leonard. Chris, thank you.
That's about it.
Come on, just one more thing.
Everybody, we have so many more news stories to tell. So
New stories, you say? Hey, bargain bin John Williams. Give me some. You get me? I simply have to tell you that my friends that are singing are delectable.
What the hell is this?
It's Deadpool.
Yeah.
Let's see what they're going to do with it.
What? I'm not. What's a Deadpool? I'm just an average Disney Parks fan. Dole Whip, Broke Drunk, Thank the Venetians. Por favor, vengas al Lado de los Muertos. Fine. How did you siege my disguise?
it's kind of a gift that I have.
Okay, look here, Joshua. I know you've already said no 100 times. And I don't mean to sound like a broken Yeti, but I thought I'd take this one last chance to pitch my ideas for new stuff in the parks. Take a seat. Today, I'm gonna melt your mind like it's a beloved 40-foot animatronic dragon. 75 minutes. Because I have 75 slides of Disney parks pitch goodness in store for you.
Oh.
Seriously, you should probably sit down.
There's no chair up here.
Isn't your title literally chairman? You know what? Behold, page one. You're wrestling New York parks like a ill-advised midnight DM. I need more, and you need more of pay attention, because this next one is going to be a bigger hit than an expensive Spider-Man animatronic against a wall. Halloween coming up, Deadpool's head house is here. Keeping it clean for you, Disney. Enter the Hall of Baby Arms. And don't forget, I come as a package deal with Wolverine now. We got any Disney Marathon fans out there?
They're doing.
Princess Run and the Villains Run. Now, you can get ready for Logan's Run.
Oh,
Except for Grandma and Grandpa. They're probably going to hate it.
The worst showman.
Unfortunately, everybody, my phone is about to die.
Oh,
Oh no.
This went longer than expected. So like, it won't be on much longer.
You've already got a massive movie. I figured that'd be enough.
2% left.
Okay. Well,
1%.
we just talked about Epic Games.
do we have another live stream to watch?
I'm starting to look around right now.
The new skin.
Oh, there he goes.
There he goes.
okay.
With Fargo, the new virtual assistant from Wells Fargo,
All right.
you can pick up the tab even when you forget
You
your
go and turn that off. Let's see. Hold on.
So I wonder, were we getting to get a Deadpool attraction or something?
No, I don't know what we're gonna get. Hold on, I need to fix that thing on our end.
Try. You find one?
Nope.
Okay, hold on. I'm sending to you right now.
Fortnite Disney Live event. Is that what it is? You gotta send it to me in the chat thing on the
Oh, I can't send it to you in the chat thing. I just sent it to you on your phone.
I'm not gonna be able to put that on my computer.
No, but you can look it up. It's here. Let me see if I can put it in the chat as far as like. I'll tell you the channel in the chat.
So before we were so colorfully interrupted, I was talking about how excited I am for the next phase of development for these characters in our parks. Earlier this year, we hinted at a big new attraction in the works for Shanghai Disneyland. So
Is that it?
No, but if that's running, that works. That works.
Oh,
No, that's not it. Hold on. Here, I'll just say it. It's hold on. I'm sending to you in the chat. Where to look?
run on the go. That was the this guy here. Is this it?
We'll find out. Yes. So we're going to have to follow Spidey at very high speeds to get us out of trouble. It's going to be a real thrill ride.
hold on. All right, we're going to move to Hong Kong Disneyland. Okay. We have a strong Marvel presence there already, and it's about to get even stronger, I understand, right?
You're absolutely right. You know,
Okay, so we've got 2 people in the chat. If you want to chime in, please let us know, and we'll get to your comments
Iron Man experience.
or your questions.
Years later, we debuted Ant-Man and the Wasp Nano Battle to round out the expo there. And now I'm excited to share that we're working to open up the next edition to the expo. So it seems Hong Kong fans, all right. All right, awesome. Tony Stark and the Avengers have invited some of the most brilliant scientists from across the Marvel Universe to collaborate on some new technology and inventions. He's even invited a young Peter Parker as an up-and-coming science intern. And I just gotta say, the fact that Peter Parker is there is completely unrelated to the fact that Spider-Man is in this rendering. Can we just all agree on that? Okay, thank you. Unfortunately, all of this new tech draws the type of attention you never want. From one of Spider-Man's
This is Hong Kong.
Yes.
Now Peter, whatever, has to save the day and us and we get caught up right in the middle of all this action. It's going to be a huge, literally, addition to Hong Kong Disneyland.
Yeah, sounds great. That's some excited fans right here. But Scott, let's come back to our original Avengers campus in California Adventure.
Oh.
Some updates there. Josh, help us out. You know there are. Because since we first opened Avengers Campus, people have wondered, hey, what might be behind that wall?
Oh, here we go.
Well, soon that question, it's going to get answered because we're developing a major new attraction where we'll be able to jump between worlds in these Stark developed transports, and when the need arises, assemble with Earth's mightiest heroes for a multi-world mission with all the twists, turns, and action of a Marvel story. And you know what? I'm excited to tell you all for the first time here today the name of this new attraction. Are you ready to hear the name of this new Avengers initiative? Yes. All right. It's called Avengers Infinity Defense.
Okay. Infinity War. Yes.
I like the name. Now, it's going to impact the whole story of the campus, right? Because up to this point, it's been about training to be heroes.
Yeah, I mean, the campus is still looking to recruit and train the next generation of heroes, but soon it'll be time to put that training into action as the campus becomes the launching point for this new Avengers initiative to defend our world and many others. And it's all thanks to this great new Stark developed technology that allows us to travel from world to world. Do you want to see what that looks like?
Is that right, vehicle?
Okay.
So they're breaking from their normal pattern. Interesting.
That was pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Is that?
There it is.
For all of you to get a chance.
So we're taking Star Tours and put it in DCA.
Here's the deal.
Yep.
A little spoiler alert here. When we arrive at the campus, we're going to find out that some of this portal technology has gone missing. And now King Thanos is using it to wreak havoc across.
So I'm going to say this now. They're taking
all hands on
Star
deck
Tours
as
out
we
of
assemble the Avengers
Tomorrowland and
to
doing a
take on
full revamp of
We're going to
Tomorrowland.
be able to team up.
Well, I mean, it's the same vehicle as the Peter Pan from Fantasy Springs.
Iconic locations such as
Yeah.
So kind of,
Right. Yeah.
it's kind of going through something with still screens and
Wakanda.
Star Tours desk.
And we might even find ourselves in New York City, where we might just come face to face with King Thanos himself. Now, this mission, we're cheering for King Thanos.
Down in front.
All right, build it. Woo! All right, now this mission, it's going to put us right in the middle of the
I don't think she heard you, Eddie.
And my
Nope.
favorite part is, you know what, maybe we shouldn't give away every twist and turn. Okay, you're going to have to experience this story for yourself. But the good news is, as Josh said at the beginning, this is all under development right now. And visitors to Avengers Campus starting next year might just see the construction starting on this project.
They will see it
Starting next year.
Well, that's
He clarified. They will see it.
Is going to be really special.
It's interesting.
And that's not all.
They're very deliberate.
You want to tell them?
hold on.
Oh, I'd love to tell them. Can I tell you guys something new? Okay. This is something else. D23, you're hearing this first. This is new news. We're adding a fourth attraction to Avengers Campus.
What? Okay.
So Avengers Campus, it's not just a place to train and deploy heroes. It's also a place where Tony and the Avengers invent, develop, and test the new technologies they need to defend our worlds. In this new experience, we'll be invited into Stark's workshop to participate in the testing of some dynamic new flight equipment in development.
Huh.
I think they like it.
And it's called Stark Flight Lab.
Ah.
Ha!
All right. Well, there's the curveball, I think.
Yep.
All this.
It's gonna be
Well, that's kind of the technology they were proposing
That's it.
when they had the first attraction plan.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a Kuka arm type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've tried it.
Yeah, Star's Flight, of course I've tried it. And it looks incredibly cool.
Oh, it is really cool. I mean, you're going to sit in these two-person pods, Your pod's going to deploy to this test station. You're going to get a briefing from a hero. Then one of Stark's robots is going to come and grab your pod. Hopefully, not the one Tony.
Wonder if we can get another restaurant.
Never works out really well. Grabs you and then flies you around on a flight profile just like you're a superhero, kind of like Iron Man, actually. It's going to bring a fun new dynamic to the land. You want a pro tip? Can I give them a pro tip, a little insider tip?
I'll take it.
It's a little D23 insider tip.
Take some drama,
You're
man.
going to want to try this multiple times because you might just get a chance to run different test flights with different heroes.
Good.
Good.
Good. Good. I like that.
I mean, you've come over to Imagineering. You've had a chance to test it out. I know you have. So.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of my favorite things to do, and I loved it. In fact, it was so fun, so fun. I had to call the boss to come over and try it out too.
Interesting.
There he is. There's the boss. Bob up.
I remember that.
Yeah. And then Bob called someone else. He brought someone he loves 3,000.
Who's that?
If you're testing out some Stark tech,
RDJ.
it's always best to bring the real Tony Stark along.
You're so right. So maybe this seems like a great time to announce that Robert Downey Jr. will be reprising his role as Tony Stark as we bring these new experiences to life at Avengers Campus.
Huh.
Good. They threw a lot of Disney cats at ORDJ, which is fine.
Was that huge? It is huge news. I mean, it just shows you
Oh.
the way we're thinking about our Marvel experiences and Avengers Campus. We have these amazing collaborators. Literally between these two attractions, we are doubling the size of the land. Yeah.
What?
Okay. This is actually good.
Like I said, construction is starting really, really soon, so we're excited to share more updates in the very near future.
Scott, thank you so much. This is going to make a
If they, oh, here comes Deadpool again.
on the land and
Here comes.
I'm a little bit ahead of you.
Sorry. Just can't do it, Josh. Can't do it. The Fortnite skin was not enough. I'm like a Disney adult in a loungefly store. Gimme! I need more.
No.
Fine. Look, if I can't have an attraction, can I at least have a moment here on stage? Please, por favor? It will give you time to go buy another typing.
Man, talk about Tomorrowland, please. Fuck.
Fine. Scott,
No.
we better get out of here. No, we're still okay.
Let's go. I don't want any part of this.
You can do this, Deadpool. This is what all the stretching has been for. That and for when I run into that sweet John Stamos backstage. Maximum effort. It's time to summon my favorite, American Idol. Come forth, Abby, and sing.
This is more
Sing
music.
like Lionel Richie's life
Yeah.
depends on it. Because it totally does. Just kidding. Or am I?
Man, gotta make that mark.
Who is that?
I don't know.
Okay.
Abby Clark. I'm not sure who Abby Clark is.
I think
So,
it's
any watching our show right now, there's two of you. I'm not who sure. I can't say who you are, but comment if you want to add something to the chat. Please go ahead and do that. So
I
This-
find this interesting. That's all.
well, yeah, this is interesting for sure, but dude, we got one thing for Disneyland, right?
Yep, one thing for Disneyland. Everything else has been DCA. Let's be real. If any of this stuff that they've talked about for DCA, they even hinted at it going to Disney proper, we'd be losing our minds.
Oh,
So for everything that they're doing, it's appropriate location.
yeah. I mean, a Coco boat ride in Disneyland. You don't think that'd be okay?
No.
The DCA is
I mean,
like the
yeah.
Pixar park.
Yeah. It belongs over there. I just think it's funny that they're leaning so heavy into Deadpool, which is fine. I like Deadpool, but it's not. Again, it's not park appropriate. I mean, it's just not. I just find that interesting. The Deadpool is not a kid movie at all.
No.
At all. I mean, there's no way anybody under the age of, I don't know, at least 14 or 15 should be watching those movies. If not even older. At least. And I'm like being generous at that. So, yeah. And again, a big old song and dance for what?
A few $1 million.
It looks like it's wrapping. Looks like it's wrapping up? Or no.
No, they're still going.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to look at the art here. The art isn't going to reveal anything. I think it's just screwing around stuff, right?
Yeah, no, this is part of. I mean, this is Deadpool. That's Deadpool, 100%. All right, there. I think it's wrapped up, or it's wrapping up.
Still, Adventures Campus has like no seating, no place to eat.
Well, other than Pim's.
Yeah, that's it. And then you have a lot of food cards.
Right.
Yeah.
Whereas like the Paris campus has like 2 restaurants.
Does it?
Yeah, one's like a sit down. I think they both have seating. One's like a sit down, like kind of regular style.
But but honestly though, does Avengers Campus in California really need that?
I think DC in general needs more stuff. Yeah.
Well, DC has the whole wharf and stuff like that. So I kind of get that point, but I don't know that another restaurant, because they're kind of all packed into one spot. They have a lot of restaurants, I think, there. So for me, I'm thinking to have another one into Avengers Campus is kind of like wasted real estate.
Go either way.
Yeah, it's a wasted opinion. So or wasted.
Hip hop studs. Oh, there's the Lady Deadpool.
Yep. And then the dog, and then I forgot, was it
Dogpool?
Dogpool. Dogpool. It was Dogpool. That's right. So again, like this, all the show is great, but why here? Why here?
They could have led with the Adventure Campus stuff. I mean, that's what it should be. And I think I remember bitching about this 2 years ago, where it's like, that's what you want to talk about is all these attractions and how they're going to fit in and what they're going to do and all this. None of this. Okay, this looks like it's done here.
Yeah.
Well, I bet you didn't expect us to close the show with Deadpool, did you?
No, we want some more of them.
Well, I told you tonight would be full of surprises, and there are so many more to come as we enter this incredible new era. I really want to thank all of you for being here because
okay.
Is it Villains Land? Oh.
Hold on.
Oh.
One made by you, Josh tomorrow.
is that right? What would that be?
A land twisted and broken.
Whoa.
Look, I'm not going to discuss that place tonight.
Oh, this would be awesome if it came to California.
Your refusal to reveal this dark new creation leaves us with no choice but to offer persuasion.
Oh man, this better come to California. Oh man, see, this is the crap. There should have been 2 hours of this kind of stuff. What is this?
He said persuasion.
Oh,
So you're gonna have to look another number before you get to the news.
this is from Jungle Book, right?
Yeah. It's the song that it gets sung. Yeah.
Should I mute this?
Yeah. Anything like this, Mark.
Okay. All right.
You gotta
So
mute anything like this.
all right. So this is clearly some sort of villain's land,
I don't. Maybe.
but I mean, my guess this is going to come to Disney World.
Yeah, I mean that's where they've been talking about it.
But holy cow, what if this is the third gate for Disneyland?
A whole villain's land or gate.
Yeah. What if that's?
I'd be cool.
I don't think so either. But what if that's what that was?
Well, you know, if you wait like 5 minutes, you'll find out.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it could be part of Disney Forward. Who knows?
No, I mean, yeah. So I'm just sitting here going, hurry up and get through your unnecessary song routine in song and dance routine. Let's get to it.
I wonder if more stuff's going to be announced tomorrow at the expo.
I kind of hope not.
Oh, really? I mean, dude, we got.
Well, no, I mean, I kind of hope not in the sense of then it's just stupid, and then it won't be big. Because if they're going to do a huge announcement at an expo like that, an event without it, I think it's ridiculous. I think it's dumb. This is the moment to do it in, and they instead of doing that, like I said, if they do something huge tomorrow, this whole thing that has now been running for 2 hours and 40 minutes roughly was a waste, and it will upset me even more, just the waste of time in the singing and the dancing.
So would you say it's about 80% waste?
Yes, this is 80% bloat, which is probably why most of the movie budgets are so high in these movies. All right, it looks like it's wrapping up. There we go.
All right, here we go.
What is it?
Hey, good night, everybody. Good night. This is probably Villain's Land coming to.
Give it up for award-winning recording artist and the queen of hearts and Descendants: The Rise of Red on Disney Plus. Rita Ora. That was amazing. All right, we love our Disney villains, right? We love them.
Yeah, it's become Disney World.
Their evil ambition gives us endless possibilities to tell brand new stories. Which is why I am so excited to announce.
Gosh.
We are building a Villain's Land at the Magic Kingdom.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Finally, no, they've been needing to do this for a very long time. I'd be happier if it was here, but man, that's cool.
But wait.
But wait.
We're not building just one.
This land, everyone, this land will be home to the villains that you know and those that you loathe. Which means happily ever after may feel like just a distant dream. It'll have 2 major new attractions. They'll have dining and shopping and so much more fiendish fun for you to explore. This is storytelling on a grand scale that only Disney can deliver. So be prepared, you poor, unfortunate souls. It's going to be a fearless new vision for what a Disney experience can be. And you're excited, I can tell. The projects that we announced for Magic Kingdom, they represent the biggest expansion in the park's entire history. And these are already underway. Earth is already starting to move. Add that to everything that we have in store for Animal Kingdom and Hollywood Studios, plus everything that we've just transformed at Epcot. There is just so much happening at Walt Disney World right now. As some of you know, I've had a chance to be a cast member for 26 years. And I'm more excited about what's on our horizon than I ever have been before. Why is that? Because first and foremost, I'm a huge Disney fan, just like everybody in here tonight. I vividly remember the first time that I visited a Disney theme park with my family. Some of you may have heard this before. My father was so excited to ride Peter Pan's flight with me. He said to me before we got on the attraction, "Josh, really feels like you're flying. And as our ship sailed through the air, he glanced over at me as if to say, see, I told you. My smile back to him told him all that he needed to know. And then many years later, I was with my own family, taking them on soaring over California. This is one of my all-time favorite attractions. And before we got on, can you guess what I told my wife and 2 kids? Yep, I told them, it's gonna really feel like you're flying. Yes, it's like father, like son. And there are 12,000 Disney stories in this room tonight. And just like mine, each of our moments is connected to a Disney experience. Now we're about to begin the next generation of those experiences. And you know what? It kind of feels like we're flying. Since the last time we were together here at D23, we've opened hundreds of new attractions and experiences all around the globe. Mickey's Toontown at Disneyland, San Francisco, a California Adventure, Tron, Tiana's Bayou, Adventure at Magic Kingdom, World of Frozen in Hong Kong, Utopia in Shanghai, Fantasy Springs in Tokyo, Lookout Key in the Bahamas. And you know what? This is just the beginning.
Okay.
Over the past couple of hours, you've heard about so many new experiences coming our way. It's really hard to count them all. New lands, new attractions, shows, ships, a whole new digital universe. This for us is an unprecedented era of growth. Just look around you at everything that we've shared tonight. As I mentioned at the top, I am so excited for everything that we're doing. I can't wait for you to see these projects start to come to life over the next 5 years. And of course, none of this would be possible without our incredible Imagineers, our cast members, our crew members, and Disney employees who are turning these dreams into reality. So thank you to each and every one of them. As we say goodbye tonight and head off into the soundless horizon, I just want you to remember one thing. All of this, everything that you've seen, everything that we're doing, it is all for you, all for our fans. This show is for you too. I want to thank our special guests for sharing their time and their talents with us. Even Deadpool. We wanted this to be as big and bold as our dreams. I've had a great time, and I hope that all of you have as well. And it wouldn't be a concert without an encore. So we're leaving you with one last musical celebration.
No, come on.
Everybody take care, and thanks for being true Disney fans.
Don't leave us. We're going to Disneyland Live after this. The stream won't end until midnight.
All right, so I guess that's gonna wrap it up, huh?
Well, we're country bears, but yeah.
Anyone on our stream still there? There's 2 people there. You want to chime in on your thoughts of what you saw, or not? That's fine.
Well, what do you think, Mark?
This is not the show. It's not the show that I really wanted. I wanted Disneyland stuff, and we're not getting anything. We got the Walt animatronic. That's really it, and the TBA November 15th. The rest is all DCA heavy. I feel slighted. I mean, great for the other parks, but when is it time for us? It's never time for us. And this Disneyland Forward was a big deal a couple months ago, and we got nothing on that.
You got absolutely zero.
And I was expecting, they wanted everyone to participate and get the support for Disneyland Forward. Great, let's do that. But for what? We didn't hear anything. We saw nothing.
It might just be a little too soon. I'm sure they have stuff, ideas, whatever, but nothing's finalized. Maybe enough to share.
Yeah, no, you're right. I maybe I should focus on the stuff that I liked. I mean, I'm stoked with Adventures Campus. I mean, I think that looks great. That whole, I mean, I wasn't surprised. I was surprised that we have that new test lab or something. Stark's Tesla. That's a cool thing.
Yeah.
And I guess this is going to start next year, the construction.
It's a decent sized property. I mean, you still have offices back there, so they have to clear that out first.
Yeah, and that's not a difficult proposition at all. So, and
that's also the last of the remaining of the original parking lot. Like
Yeah.
that was the Pumbaa lot or something. Timon.
Yeah.
Oh,
Whatever.
yeah.
Yeah. So, man,
What about you, Udi? What do you think?
I guess this is it's like one of those things. Like, I'm annoyed by all the show. I think it's completely unnecessary in this in the where we're at. And now this was like maybe 60% cool to me. A lot of the stuff that they talked about sounds cool, but again, like usual, and this is why it's kind of like I don't know what I why would I expect anything to hear about Disney proper, because they haven't done anything there in I don't know how long. So all this does is help continue the show that the focus of the company isn't on Disney proper; it's everywhere else.
Right.
Yeah, it's like, well, like Expedition Steve. Yeah, it's about the norm for Disneyland now. It's like everything that's going on is going to be over there, but home, it's
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. And all this shit is just, and it's just to me, it's an insult to have all this crap.
It's the money for sure.
no, I mean, I don't know. I think it's too far for me to say insult. It's just it's an annoyance. It's nothing. All the show is like, again, the same thing. It's a great show and everything, but do this. All this right here could have been a great show all by itself. You could have had rotating things and had all the people singing and and it'd be a great show to have. I mean, everything. But it's a parks panel, man. You're supposed to be talking about the things that are going on in the park, and literally this thing would have been an hour long had it been dedicated to talking about what they're bringing and what they're doing. But no, it was a 2 hour, correction, almost 3 hour thing. So, yeah. And then I find it odd, very, very odd, that they went to the extent that they did to keep people from streaming this. I mean, we just had to Google, to do a YouTube search to find it, but still, a lot of the major outlets and things like that weren't allowed to do this. And I find that very odd. That why would they not allow it? I don't get that. Because in my mind, this is going to be the big thing. And I don't know if I don't know. I don't know. I don't understand the decision. So it's not like they were hurt of like, oh no, we're not going to sell this thing out, because they already knew it was sold out. So I don't know why they did that. But overall, the news that what we got was, like I said, like 60% cool. The rest was just kind of whatever. And mostly, again, because I feel that way, because we didn't get anything in Disneyland again. And every year. And so I'm just gonna stop. Like, Tomorrowland is dead. It's just dead, and they're not thinking about it at all. So yeah.
Right. Well, I brought up Avengers Campus here because I want to take a look at this. How much land? And Jason, what were your thoughts? I didn't get yours.
I mean, I'm kind of on the same page. I was expecting more for Disneyland, because that's what they were kind of saying.
Yep.
But I guess when they talk about Disneyland, they talk about Disneyland Resort, which means DCA as well. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
But like I said, if they're not talking about Blue Sky, then that's probably why we didn't hear anything about Disney Forward.
Yeah. I mean, that makes sense, and I mean, maybe looking at it from the point of view that they needed to go heavy in what they're actually doing, because hold on, let me do a quick check of something. Give me 1 second. Because if you look at where their stock is sitting currently at $86. They need something to pump that up because as of a few days ago, it was down to 76. So when you think about that kind of stuff, these kind of this is kind of, I think this was meant to try to pump up shareholder enthusiasm, and I think that's part of the reason why we got such a huge show.
Yeah, Steve, that's going to be a long time.
A long time.
If we don't hear anything in the next 5 years, I'd be really disappointed.
Well, buckle up.
Yeah.
We're not gonna hear anything.
Jason, before we get to this Adventures Campus thing real quick, you said you guys are going to try to go in September next month?
Yeah.
Have you booked your lodging yet? Where are you going to stay?
No, haven't done any planning at all, to be honest.
Well, let me tell you something. And you actually are like the third person to know this, the fourth person to know this.
Fourth.
Is right. Where's Downtown Disney at?
Go up.
Actually, right here. The center of the map, right there. Eden. You see Eden Rock Inn and Suites.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's how close they are to Downtown Disney. Is right here. We just we recorded last night with the sales manager from them. We partnered up with them.
Oh, nice.
And so if you enter on the checkout,
Wait, you can't do it. You're breaking news, dude. It's not supposed to come out till next week.
Yeah, well, Jason's a friend, so
yeah, but who else is on here? Whoever sees it. Well, by the time somebody else sees it, so Steve here too.
What's that?
No, go for it.
Yeah,
because this isn't anywhere. We're gonna say this right now. It's nowhere. Yeah, we haven't publicized this in anything.
Well, we won't get too many views probably on this, but anyways, the code is live now, Jason. So so you mentioned that you're going to go with Steve. They're going to do 30% off your entire stay.
Nice.
Yeah. So you got to type in a code called Eden Magic. It's EDEN Magic, and you're going to get 30% off your code off your stay. And
you got to go to their site. Yeah, book through them.
And I stayed there in April, and it dude is so close. It's less than 10-minute walk from door to security.
Yeah, no, that's good because I don't have parking with my AP or key or whatever.
Okay.
Yep. There you go.
Yeah. So, dude, absolutely. If you're probably gonna forget, but
no, I'll go look right now. Okay, after.
When I come to book, they will absolutely hook you up, and they are such cool people.
Yeah. And
sorry.
Yeah. So that's cool.
Rudy, are you heading down as well?
Yeah, but not a little bit later. Don't know when though.
Oh, okay.
Finalize anything.
Well, Udi, when you go, you got to use the discount there.
Oh yeah, I'm going there.
How long is that code for?
That's good forever, probably.
It's gonna be for a while.
Yeah, for as long as we're in good standing with them, and I think that's not going to be a problem.
No,
that's awesome.
Yeah, dude, it saves a lot. I mean, the rooms I think are under $200 anyways, but if you go for 2 nights or 3 nights, you're going to save $80 or something.
Cool. Yeah, I'll check out the rooms.
Yeah, like I said, I've
the
stayed
rooms
there.
are big.
Yeah. So here we go. What?
Yeah, no, I said anyway.
So yeah, that is a lot of room, you guys.
I don't think they need all of that.
How do you
maybe
can you turn the map at all on this?
Yeah, well, hold down shift or control and rotate it with your mouse.
Shift or control?
One of them does it.
I'm on a Mac, so I don't know.
Well, it's also there's usually an arrow down there. I don't see it though.
Oh, there's that arrow. Oh no.
It's I think it's
oh, hold on. Shift.
Hang on, let me pull up maps.
Oh, maybe it's Command. Yeah, I want to rotate.
Yeah, Command and just drag it.
Okay, Command. Okay. Yeah.
Hold it down.
Yeah.
It's not doing it for you?
No.
Yeah, because I don't see the arrow on yours either, but I can do it on mine. I can also rotate up and down.
You want to share on yours real quick then? Or can you do that?
Yeah, give me a sec. Let me go to Disney.
Yeah, I figured you probably won't get too many views on this one tonight, but just to figure we could hook Jason up real quick with that.
Mm-hmm.
And we still have no idea about. Oh. Oh yeah, that's. Is that on Google Maps?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. It must be because I have an old browser or something. I don't know. Wow.
So this would be the entrance, right? And it's still weird too because the trolley still comes in here and parks.
Oh yeah.
But I guess it doesn't go any further than this area. Or no, this is the building for it, right? This is where it comes in. So this would probably have to be moved in closer or something, because to me it looked like you came around here and you had this whole area. So I don't know what that means for the trolley.
Oh, that probably means it's going to be gone or rerouted.
Yeah, maybe it won't come all the way here. It would stop over here.
But they have a lot of land back there. I mean,
yeah. I mean, if they close it off here, because it seemed to me like it was only this area. So maybe if they close it off here, they can store it. But yeah, you had this whole, I would say at least all of this area is going to be taken up. Maybe this area too.
Oh yeah. What's that building to the bottom right there?
This is part of Luigi's, but it's also office.
Okay.
But right here, I mean, this is pretty much nothing. So this would be the entrance coming in, and then you probably have this whole. If you're going to fit 2 attractions, the other one's smaller. I would say it's like this, but we have no idea how big the other attraction is going to be. So.
Yeah, and what are those green buildings back there? How far do those go up against? Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what they're used for, but I would think out of all of these buildings, these ones will probably be saved. And then I don't know about this, but
yeah,
I think all this is fair game.
That's all that is going to be gone.
Yeah,
but it'd be kind of weird if you have this and these, and I mean, you have this road on the outside access, I guess, but I don't know. There's the wall that kills me.
yeah, that. Yeah. Well, I'm glad they closed it up though, finally, right?
Yeah, but I would have preferred like solid, but it's something.
Yeah.
Better than the spires right now. The Galaxy Edge spires.
On the backside, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm still processing it overall, but I'm like meh over the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like, at least they didn't do something squirrely with Disneyland. You know?
Oh yeah.
And hopefully that'll finally, these people who are like, oh, you could put Avatar here. I'm like, no, dude. Like, no, it doesn't belong there. So once I saw it there, I'm like, good, DCA, good, perfect, go over there. And, you know, extending the Adventures Campus, we've been talking about that for a while, that they need to do something with that. Super, cool, they did.
Did they say where Pandora's going?
In DCA. That's
I
where
don't know, like where?
Well, I was just going to ask that, you guys. So we've got a Coco boat ride and Pandora. So let's do the small one first. Where on earth does Coco fit into to DCA? I mean, thematically and physically, I don't see it.
over to the end.
I mean, the Hollywood backlot is your only.
Now,
Huh?
I don't think so.
Like the only other space, and this is more office space here, but I know, never mind. This is the show building for
Radiator Springs.
Radiator Springs. That's too thin.
What is that?
This is more office space, but this is like a back. It's in between San Francisco.
Keep on going to the left. Keep on going to the left. So
you have this, but that's behind Coaster.
That's right next to Eden Rock.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know where you'd put it.
A boat ride, dude. It's a boat ride. Oh, unless they're going to take out Ariel's Undersea Adventure or something.
I doubt it because they just did work there to redo the queue line.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Keep on going up.
They just redid parts of the Redwood Creek for
Villains Grove.
Villains Grove, yeah. I mean, the only thing that's left is it's got to be backlot, unless you're taking away the animations building.
Yeah, Steve, that's a good point.
That's what I was thinking.
For a boat ride in there. Steve's thinking by Goofy Sky School, by the restaurant over there.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Good call, Steve. Good call.
I don't know if that's big enough because I mean that's a small attraction.
But he's talking about right below it. The rest, like is it? There's some of the Plaza Garden, the garden.
Yeah, this is all food right here.
Yeah.
Well, they could demo that.
Well, okay. So if they did do that, then that's like half of their restaurants.
Yeah.
No, that's true.
I mean, maybe if you took away that and corn dog, was it Castle Corn Dogs or whatever?
Corn Dog Castle, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe. Well, wait a minute.
Are they going to completely redo Grizzly River Run?
I know. Back here is the entrance for Pixar Place Hotel.
Yeah.
So they have their own entrance. Comes in right through here. Yeah, I mean, unless they took something down. There's this what the wine shop what do they call it? Wine Country?
Trattoria, yeah.
I mean, see that happening because they're like the food wine place now. So.
Yeah, no, that would.
Could they take out Goofy's Flight School? I mean, would you guys be okay with trading that out for Coco boat ride?
I would be okay. I just don't think it's big enough.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm still thinking it's got to be this because even though it has my favorite off the pages place, I like to go there and look at all the art and stuff. This whole thing, even
they've been quietly
in theater.
They've been quietly shutting parts of that down.
Yeah. This whole section just needs to be redone. So if you did Avatar and a Coco, you could possibly do that.
You'd have to rip up a lot, though.
Yeah, I mean Hyperion, no one's using that right now anyway. So.
Well, wait a minute. What about that? Mike and Sully's building is fairly big.
It is.
They could do all that. They could get rid of that entire corner, that upper.
You could get rid of this too. That's Mickey's PhilharMagic, which used to be Muppets.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
that's restaurants and shops. But you can get rid of that. That's Mike and Sully's.
Jason, what restaurants in PhilharMagic?
You have Award Wieners right here.
Award Wieners is right
there. Oh, yeah, but that's not attached to that building, though, is it?
They're all kind of attached, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But all that could move. All that could go away.
Yeah, and that's pretty big.
Yeah, but That's popular. You have your Smoothies right here. That's pretty popular.
Yep, that
They could
is.
move that somewhere else.
Yeah, that's true. They just redid it though. But then there's also
With Coco Fit there,
we know they're going to be making this garage. We know
Yeah.
they're going to have the bridge, and we know that this is going away too
Right.
at some point. So this whole area, even if you keep Mike and Sully's, you could technically have something come back here. The show building.
I think Mike and Sully's is done.
Yeah, I don't even care about it, to be honest.
No, it's cute and everything, blah blah blah, but no. I mean, and now they're going to be like, hey, you have a whole land you're going to be able to go, but you got to go to 4 to 4. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, go.
Yeah, I mean, I'm saying everything that coming to DCA has to be in here.
I agree.
Unless something's going for Disney Forward side, in here.
And that could be their hint at the anchors for over there, and they just aren't going to bring that. Oh, it's Disney Forward. No, we're doing that. That's going to be part of it, and we're just not going to announce that that's Disney Forward. We're just going to say, oh, we're bringing these. We're going to bring these to DCA, and that's going to be on the DCA side of that.
Right.
Yeah, I just think if they said it was going to come over here as part of DCA, they would have said, and this is our part of Disney Forward Network.
No. I mean, I agree with you to an extent, but the fact that they're trying, I mean, you notice that he was trying to be very, very deliberate on timetables. So they didn't say that with those two lands.
Yeah.
They you know what I'm saying? So at least I didn't hear it. They said, come to DCA. Okay. And then, yeah. So I don't know. I think it could be that. It's the only thing in my mind that makes sense. Because if not, I don't know. The Coco, and I think Coco fits better down in the corner where Goofy's is, and down in that area.
Right.
I think the Matic.
I agree, because this little gardens booth thing here, they always have like a Coco themed in there.
Yeah.
Or Chinese New Year.
Yeah.
But they would have to, as Jason said, they'd have to demo out all the food court area and move it somewhere else.
Okay, bye-bye.
Yeah. I mean, this area is kind of all tables and stuff, but
Yep.
Yeah.
I think this is probably the better side of the restaurants, the pizza and pasta. This is the grill. Honestly, I never eat there anyway.
No.
But it is pretty popular. So I don't know.
I've eaten there. It's good. It's good.
I mean, this whole thing can go. Jumping jellyfish. There's a little beer place here.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind if that went away. You can build something on this section if you maybe. I don't know. But that's kind of eating into visuals for World of Color.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah, I mean, the only other place I would say would be right there. I just don't think it's big enough. And I don't think this would ever happen because you can't see it because it's behind the coaster.
Yeah. But that being said, the Avengers is easy. That's a done thing. And I'm glad they're doing that, because weren't we just talking about that too? I feel like we were just having a conversation about Avengers Campus and how it could be done better. Oh, I think that's coming out in our next episode. Didn't we just have a conversation about that, Mark?
I think so. Yep.
Yep, that's coming out in our next podcast next week. So, I'm glad about that, though. But yeah, the other thing, dude, I think I have no idea, though, honestly, about Avatar. I mean, the only thing that makes sense, is it's going to anchor the DCA side of the Disney Forward project, and maybe the third, quote unquote, third gate may not be a third gate. I don't know. Maybe it's just expansions of each park.
No, there's going to be a third gate.
Yeah, but Jason, if
I
you
would say so, I would think so, but you never know, man.
if they're going to build this parking lot first over the Eastern Gateway, can you go over to the Esplanade area real quick, like right with those the bus drop off area? That area is suddenly going to become available.
Right. Well, that's what I was saying. So even if you left Monsters Inc. and let's say you got rid of this,
yeah,
you could have the show building over here and just have this come over like the queue or whatever for a ride.
For Avatar?
For anything.
Well, now that I look at this, that land is that's too small. That's for what that graphic, that art. I know it's an artist rendering, but that was massive for Avatar. I mean, the only place it's going to be is over by the Pixar Place parking or whatever they're calling that.
Well, I mean, if you got rid of all of this, I would say that would fit.
Shit, even Tomorrowland could actually be brought down too. But look how close that is.
Yeah. This is cast cafeterias and stuff.
Yeah, I think there's a Starbucks is right in there or something.
Yeah, right here. I mean, if you got rid of that, you could chop that in half or I don't know. Got rid of that. No one's using this. Who cares?
Right.
This whole thing is massive. I would say they would probably keep part of that, and you'd have that whole land.
The other part of it, though, is they said Avatar, the Avatar land, but that was it.
Yeah.
So you need to fit a whole land, not just an attraction.
Yeah, they didn't say.
And it would have to have some kind of shops at least, and maybe a restaurant.
Oh yeah.
I would say if they're not using this, they could manage to do something inside there, maybe upgrade this a bit, and have shows in there, and then you have this whole area. Yeah, even this is backstage, so this whole thing can go. They already closed the back part of this anyway. That was like the Beauty and Beasts library thing or whatever. They had like computers in there for kids. I mean, Crush is pretty popular though. That's probably about the only thing, really. And the air conditioning. That's the only reason people.
Oh yeah.
But if you chop this in half, kept Crush and off the page, and then you did something back here, if you want to keep that animation drawing thing or whatever, cut that in half. You still have pretty big land.
Yeah, but again, that goes back with saying that they didn't say what's going in there. They literally didn't go into the description too much that I saw about what's in there. I mean, I could be wrong, but I didn't hear it.
About what?
Avatar.
Oh well, there's a big article already on LA Times about it.
Did it say exactly where it's going to go though?
No, did it say what's in it?
No.
Okay. That's what I'm talking about. It doesn't say what's in it. So
but they call it a land, so
I know.
Well, it's gonna be a boat ride.
Yeah, but it's a land. It's not a ride.
Yeah.
So it's gonna have at least one shop and one restaurant.
Yeah.
And at least one bathroom. Right.
Right. Well, hope. So that's what we're talking about. So other than that, I mean,
And plus, it's Pandora, so you probably have some nighttime activities that light up and all that.
Yeah.
Walk around and do character meet and greets, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm reading now. Pandora is confirmed is coming to DCA. Land will be inspired by the second movie, Avatar: The Way of Water.
Yeah.
And will also take inspiration from the upcoming Fire and Ash third film.
Yep, I read that. Uh-huh.
Well, wait a minute. The graphic art that we're looking at.
Share.
Okay, hold on for a second. Let's see. You guys see that?
No.
No.
Oh, how do I do that? Oh, I'm not.
I did it.
Oh, you did it. How'd you do it?
Top right corner. Just hover over our images.
Okay. Can you zoom in on that?
No, you can.
How do you zoom in on that with the Mac? It's
Control plus.
Control plus.
Command plus. Sorry.
Oh, shoot. Command plus.
On your, make sure you're on your browser.
Yeah.
Here you go. Oh, too much.
How do you? Okay, actually, that does. Can you guys see that? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
So, what are those buildings down the bottom right? Where's that?
So don't get too. I'm just gonna warn I have to warn everybody when it comes to concept art.
Yeah.
Don't get caught up in it.
Oh, I'm caught up, dude. I'm still caught up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So,
But I mean, also those might not be existing buildings. That
exactly. Try not to pick apart concept art because it's not going to help you. Let me spare you the headache.
Well, okay, but what can we see here? We've got guests coming through a portal, and this. I mean, I'm just going to say this is probably going to be across the street in Disneyland Forward. We've got guests coming to a portal, and we see them walking around down here, and then we see them.
Yeah.
If we had something that showed scale, you could put that on a map and try to figure it out. But
yeah,
we don't have anything.
But look, there's people over here. People on the bottom. It looks like down on this purple street. I think I see someone. I mean,
yeah, who knows?
Who knows what this is?
Like I said, it's got to be experiences, not just attractions.
Yeah. Here we go. Look at that. Adventure of a lifetime, looking for natural wonders in Pandora, including forest animals and more. Well, yeah, so we have not seen this before.
Mm-mm.
But our guests, they're not strapped in. I don't know what they're doing.
Well, yeah, that was all part of the part of all the presentation. These pictures right there.
Okay, I was not on it.
So, are we assuming this boat ride is like Shanghai Pirates? Same ride system.
Oh yeah.
It's always been my understanding that they have Japan and Shanghai have exclusive rights for a number of years before we can bring it to other parks.
Huh, interesting.
Which is why Tron took several years or whatever to come. Something big to cover the hotels. Oh, Disney Forward, you mean? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, just the scope of that artwork, I know we can't really take it for face value, but what they're imagining is bigger than what the current footprint DCA has. So I think it's got to go over in that new parking lot area.
Yeah, yeah. And that's what I'm saying. So it's a way to kind of be like, hey, this is coming for sure. but you know, we're not going to tell you it's going over there.
Oh, right, right.
I would say the area in the Hollywood land with the bus station, not station, but drop off area
Yeah,
is roughly half, maybe just over half the size of what's over on that parking lot.
yeah.
So would you invest your whole land on that one? Or
No.
like you'd have more than one thing over there, right?
Yeah.
Well, like you said, you would have a restaurant.
No, I mean, but on the Disneyland Forward side, would you have just that one land?
No, I don't think so.
I think it could still fit
Yeah,
over there, but you still have to consider where does Coco go then, because it can't fit both.
no.
Something
I
has to go either way. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, we need to just start paying attention to things starting to close,
Yeah,
and then we'll probably start getting the tells there. But yeah, I don't know. I'm of the mind that yeah, Avatar is gonna be the anchor, and it's gonna be on the DCA side. Yep.
Yep.
it's also kind of interesting that the two attractions we're getting are both boat rides.
Yeah,
That is interesting,
What-
right?
which then makes you feel like they'd be connected,
Maybe.
like or close to each other. You know what I mean?
I mean, they all fit inside show buildings, so I don't think it matters either way. I mean, unless it's outdoors.
Well, I hope some of the Avatar stuff's outside.
Yeah, I would imagine that's pretty open with their concept art
Yeah,
showing
but-
sky and whatnot.
And again, going back to that picture, this is why looking at those pictures is kind of like a meh thing, because when you go to it, where's that ride? Where's that attraction going to be? You know, where would that go? Even in their concept art.
Where was it? Oh, it's gonna go probably center, right. I don't see it. I mean, the only body of water I see is right where that half circle thing is, right in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it shows it like expansive. So unless they're gonna do, kind of like that wall is by the Hyperion Theater where it shows sky. Like they do that for movies like Jaws, and like they have the body of water that just hits the wall and it looks like it continues.
Oh yeah.
But I think that's kind of a cop out. You would have to have something, trees to cut it off or something. But Way of Water was basically the ocean, so
There was the image though, the original one. Like, here we go.
that one, yeah.
Like, okay, Command Plus, right?
Go right click on it and open image and tab.
Can you guys see that now, or?
Hang on. I think you need to share again. What browser are you using?
Chrome.
Yeah. Every tab has to share. There you
How's
go.
that? Is that centered and everything for you guys?
Yeah, and now if you zoom in.
Okay. So again, we see this half circle thing here, and the boat ride's going underneath that.
Yeah, see, this is more closed. Although it looks like if you look kind of straight back under that umbrella, it looks like the ocean continues or so, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, that looks like it continues, but also there's people walking up. I mean, there's people walking up rocks over there, which I don't think that's going to happen. But we see this canopy thing here, and boats going over there. I mean, so it's going to be partially outdoors, and look, we see bridges over here. So
Yeah, but you have to think that that whole mountain, whatever it is, it's got to be covered show building, right? I mean,
yes.
Yeah. Again, it's concept art, but some way, shape, and form, there's elements here that are going to be incorporated.
Yeah, because we don't even see that canopy thing back on the art that they showed today. Yes, I mean, this is still a lot different than what they showed us. But cool. I mean, it's cool.
I'm excited. Well, at least we're getting something.
Yeah, we don't know when though, right?
Nope.
You never know. Again, it's so hard to tell like where you would put this. But I mean, either way, you're going to have streets behind you at some point. So.
Oh yeah, he said it looks like it could be Catella. Yeah.
It'd be actually kind of interesting because the rest of DCA doesn't really have berms. So if we have like buildings and mountains surrounding it, it'd be the first time. Well, I guess Cars Line kind of does.
I don't know.
Concept.
Yeah.
Yep, you're right. You're right, Steve.
Yeah, it's gonna be Disney Ford thing.
Yep.
I think it's the only thing that makes sense. I really do.
Okay, well, I don't know. I guess we'll give it some more time to process it and then see if more news comes out tomorrow about stuff. Because I think, I mean, D23 is not done. Some more stuff's going to probably be announced. I don't know if it's going to be anything major, but probably.
Well, I mean, let's talk about that for a second.
Okay.
So they mentioned something major. Is that Villain's Land, I guess? I mean,
I think that's probably what it was.
Has anything else struck you as major?
No.
It says Avatar Land now.
And even
but we already knew about that, so.
Yeah, no, the only thing that they really hit with, well, they all the stuff that they're doing with you know, the indie ride and all that other stuff, that was already coming. Everybody kind of knew about that too.
Yeah, and the Thanos ride we already knew about.
Yeah, already had an idea for. So the only thing that landed, that hit, that weren't really aware of was the Coco attraction I didn't know about, and then Villain's Land. And to me, Villain's Land is worthy of that. Like, here's something big, because it is. Yeah, that was probably it. I don't expect to hear anything tomorrow. I think what you will get tomorrow will be more concrete as far as like ride vehicles or, you know, developmental things with story and da-da-da. I think that's what you're going to get.
Yeah. What is the plans for tomorrow?
Tomorrow's like the Disney Legends ceremony.
Oh, the Legends. Okay.
And then they're opening up whatever they're talking about that's been closed off. What was that?
At the Imagineering Pavilion or something?
Yeah, yes.
And he kind of alluded to what that was going to be. One was going to be one of the animals from Animal Kingdom. The guy had carved something.
Yeah.
And I forget what the other thing was, but maybe a model of something. Maybe shoot, there could be a model of this out there tomorrow.
Could be. Could be.
But yeah, I mean, not really the news want to hear, but it's a step in the right direction. I just, like you said, Udi, I mean, fucking Tomorrowland. It's just.
No, it's dead. It's dead. I've honestly given up hope.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've given up hope. It's dead. Because again, I think all it did again is what I said. It just continues to prove that Disneyland, the people corporate and Disney corporate don't look at Disney as one of their bigger profit centers, which I don't understand, but it's whatever.
Right.
I mean, parks make up was it 60% of their revenue of the company, I think is what it is. And then 70% of that revenue is Walt Disney World. The next biggest chunk, which is I think is another 20%, is Disneyland proper. Then all the other things. They don't get the same revenue because, you know, it's overseas. Paris isn't that busy. The overseas parks, it's leased out, so I don't know how much they really make off of that. I mean, Oriental Land Company, I'm sure takes their.
Yeah, but you also got to remember, Paris wasn't owned by Disney for a while.
Yeah.
And so now they're getting all that.
Yeah. So that's why I find it shocking how they continue to just kind of forget about Disneyland proper. Because it is still one of the major revenue streams of the entire company. The entire company.
Right.
So yeah. So anyway. So that's why I get in some way that they have been, that they will focus a lot on Florida, because they're probably single biggest profit center. So it makes sense that they would, you know, focus on that. But the lack of focus on Disney proper is where I'm shocked by that. So that's what I said. So I was hoping for Disney, something in Tomorrowland, and I'd heard people were hinting at that, but we got nothing. So I'm kind of like, all right, that's it. Tomorrowland is dead. It'll be what it is, and I will still find enjoyment there, but it won't come back to the heyday of what it is. I think, and honestly, I think it's because they have no freaking clue what to do with it. None.
I can give you like 10 ideas to do with it.
No, I know, and we can, but we're not in the spot.
I think it's more the fact that it's like connected to everything.
Right.
You have to destroy the rest of the people mover tracks. Those buildings all connect to each other. And what do you save? I mean, there's no point in keeping Star Tours if you're going to redo it at all. You just put a DCA lounge in the other thing, which you don't have anything in the bottom of it.
Yeah.
You start over and just keep Space Mountain only.
Almost.
I mean, that's what I would do. Do it right.
Almost there. Yep. But another semi-disappointing D23. And that's semi because there's still some cool. Honestly, this was better than the last one.
Yeah, it was.
Last one was nothing. I mean, nothing but hot garbage. It really was from beginning to end.
And you know, going by past years, we still have room for disappointment because none of this might not happen.
And it could all not happen. Yep. But I think, you know, honestly, I think Disney is in a different position than they were last D23. And I think they're in a position where they can't do that, and I think they know that. They can't get away with this not coming to fruition.
Right.
They don't begin delivering with this. Again, this is why I think they emphasize that, you know, this is, you know, shovels on the ground is moving, blah, blah. And I think, again, it's to serve a dual purpose. One, to you know, show that and try to tell the fans, like, no, we understand that we need to do things and we're doing them, and we need to, you know, to keep us happy. But the other part of it, the bigger part of it, is to try to maintain the shareholders not be pissed and not look at this and go like, what the heck?
Right.
I mean, we all know the shareholders are already pissed, and multiple reasons.
Yeah.
Not even considering the parks yet.
No. So if the sector, the park sector, begins to, or in my opinion, continues to see the downturn that it has, because I don't know if you guys listened to the last call, the last earnings call, they were talking about their new word, demand modulation, which is the fancy word of saying people aren't going. And they did mention that there is demand modulation now in a lot of the parks. They actually said that the people weren't going to Disneyland Paris right now because the Olympics were in town. I was like, oh, what? Huh? You have 100,000 people coming to your city and no one's going to Disneyland Paris? Nobody? Okay. Yeah, so it's so that's what I'm saying. So there are things like that. So this is what I guess maybe that's why another reason why I was so annoyed by this whole presentation is because you're trying to sell me, and I can see it. I can see what you're doing, and so I'm annoyed by that because I'm like, I'm more intelligent than this to think like, oh, shiny, and then I forget about what's going on.
Dude, he even said it at the end with the Villains Land. Well, the mirror said it.
Yeah.
We're going to persuade you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but here's this number and make you all happy.
Yeah.
So, honestly, I think the last D23 was all like, we don't know what we're going to do, so we're going to like throw out stuff and see what people
What
like.
if? It was all a what if, right?
Yeah.
It was all what
And
if.
then, yeah, everybody's like, oh, yeah, Villain Land. That's, yeah, okay, we're going to make that now.
Well, I mean, but don't think for a second. It's because Universal's Epic Universe has their Monsters Land or whatever.
Right.
And that's kind of what this is going against.
Yeah.
No, and see, to me, that show, because they're trying to act all cool, like, oh, we're not worried. And I'm like, you guys better be. And that was another thing, is like, this is so like, we realize now that we're in trouble. And we're for the first time ever, probably not be top dog in Florida. They can't have that. Disney can't have that. So that alone right there, if they do that properly, dude, get out of here with that. Villains Land, get out of here with that. It's amazing.
The other interesting thing is they didn't announce what is beyond Big Thunder.
Well, that's what it's going to be. No, they mentioned Cars Land, right?
Yeah, they're going to do a couple of things over there. They're doing an Encanto attraction back there.
Oh, I thought the Encanto's in Animal Kingdom.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I think there's a Cars Land coming out there, some variants of that, and I think beyond that's going to be this Villains Land stuff.
Okay, so yeah, I didn't hear about that part. I know Mickey Views have been talking about that for a while.
But I mean, I think the Villains Land is a home run, and I wish it was out here. I mean, actually, I would rather have Westcott out here, but that's never going to come. But it would have been. I would have been shocked if they had mentioned Villains Land as one of the anchors for Disneyland Forward.
I would have gone crazy around the stream.
Yeah, I would have too. I was like, there's just no way they would have done that. But like, what if? I mean, holy cow!
Not yet. I'm gonna tell you this right now.
Yeah,
and I think they know that the Villains Land, and you could tell by Josh Jamar on this presentation that he knows that it's going to be crazy popular. If they do it properly, Villains Land is going to be probably one of the most visited areas in that park.
Right.
You can't tell me that they're not going to go like, hey, we need to do this over here in our expansion.
Right.
I would not be surprised. Now that they went ahead and actually said this.
Yeah.
For WDW, then I think it's a very short, throw to get it over here.
Yep.
They do.
As long as they do it somewhat differently, like
correct.
Whoever your main villain is shouldn't be the same one or whatever.
They're not going to though, but as long as it's good, I'll be fine with that. I prefer, but yeah. So yeah. But
the one thing 32 villains will be between Mansion and Thunder. Oh, okay. Okay. I know where that is. I know exactly where that is. And there's a lot of room over there at Disney World for sure. Nice. The
Yeah.
one thing though will cost roughly 8 times more than Adventure Campus. Yeah, we heard 2 attractions are going to be announced for that, and probably, well, clearly some shops and restaurants and like meet and greets. But I mean, I'm glad they're doing that. But I mean, Disney really does have their hands full with this, because if they're going to go against Universal, I think Universal has the IP beat on them for these villains. I mean, they've got all the villains are over there.
Yeah, the originals.
You know, like Werewolf.
Yeah.
Yeah, Werewolf, Dracula, Creature from Black Lagoon.
Yeah, but
Frankenstein.
no, but that's
Frankenstein.
That's a different class, though. This is where I'm going to disagree with you, because that's horror.
Well, those are monsters. Yeah, those are monsters, right?
Those are monsters.
I guess.
Disney
Yeah. Okay.
villains are different, are in a league in their own. All the good Disney villains are in a league all their own, man. The Evil Queen, Ursula,
Yeah.
Cillier. I mean, go on and on. They're in a different league, and I think that that's why they know this is going to be better. If they do this right, this will be on par with anything that Epic Universe is going to bring, because it'll put people over there, 100%. So this is their, and then the monster. This is all their response to, Incredible Universe going over there. That's all their response.
Did you see that comment, Eddie?
No. Really?
Yeah. So, but they said this way.
So, well, you're an Imagineer?
Yeah. Huh.
That'd be cool.
Well, it sounds like you have some information over here. I mean, I don't know. I mean, you've heard us talking about it. Why not bring this over to the West Coast? I mean, the West Coast needs this.
Yes. And that's kind
Just-
of what I'm saying, though. I think they're going to see this, and they know it's going to be popular. And I don't know why they would have been hesitant, but I think they're going to see that, and people are going to get jacked for it, and they're going to be like, okay, we need to do this over here.
Yeah, I would love my job too. I think like going with the third gate idea.
Yeah.
I and maybe this guy knows more. I don't know, but I think we'll probably see that happen before anything with Tomorrowland, just because construction will take away from the park.
Yeah, what Steve was saying. I mean, they've gone through, the company's battled forever to get that some kind of expansion, meaningful expansion out there. I mean, since California, so
Gotcha. Marketing.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
No, Magic Kingdom. Yeah.
But that being said, though, I think it's going to come out there. It's got to come out there.
But if they're going to bring a Villain's Land, they might make it for the third park. Anything outside of a land to a Magic Kingdom, I don't have a direct knowledge with.
No, but that's still good knowledge to have.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah.
I mean, half of that probably concerns Disneyland. So.
Yeah. Then let me ask you this. Is there any kind of time frame for Magic Kingdom to get this online?
I mean, Tomorrow said that they're already started, didn't they?
Well,
I mean, he knows what that means.
Two different things.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's shovel to earth at this point, but I mean, a time frame would be nice for that.
Well,
yeah, I bet.
Oh man, don't say stuff like that.
No,
I was just saying,
I would not be surprised at all. I work in construction, and it happens all the time. I don't know how many times I've come back into a room and been like, "That." I literally had it happen on Friday. This was
Hold on.
Oh, it's not.
Oh no, what I'm asking for is when do you think they want to have this
Open.
open? Yeah, online and ready for guest experience. It's kind of what I'm asking for.
I still remember
With
the
4
last
years from now?
D23 where they announced the Mary Poppins thing, and then
Oh, yeah.
like they even bring out what's his name? Bert, whatever.
Dick Van Dyke.
Dick Van Dyke.
Right, them back, yeah.
Like
Yeah.
they make a big deal about it, and then nothing happens. Like that's got to be like even for Dick Van Dyke, that's got to just suck.
Yeah, I wonder whatever happened there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah.
Oh, too
See,
well.
that's what I mean. Like, and we're sitting here watching these musical numbers, and you could have saved a lot of money and did something else with it.
Yeah. Like so that's why I'm particularly yeah.
I mean, how it makes sense.
Well,
the
yeah,
speed
God.
from the build Tron.
Well, I mean, before, so that's like 3 years from now, I suppose.
Yeah, but you know, you have budget for it now. Why is it still scrapped?
Nah, because that's the way it goes, man. That's the
It
way.
was teacups. No one liked it anyway.
No, yeah, you're right. It was an indoor spinner, right?
Yeah, it was literally teacups with like 3D panels.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not all jazzed about that, but I mean, still, again, that is a beautiful part of Epcot back there in the World Showcase, and I just say that, damn it, Udi, we gotta make it happen.
What?
Us going out to Epcot at some point.
Oh, I'll wait till Villains Land gets open, then I'll go.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, because honestly, that has got me excited if they do that.
Mm-hmm.
If they do that, yeah.
So you're saying is that so if I understand you correct, Udi, you're saying that since they announced this, they're going to see what kind of feedback they get from fans and then see if they can port that out here to the West Coast.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, so that's still on.
Oh man,
I know Mickey Views, Braden's been talking about that for a while too.
Was that a restaurant or a bar they were going to open up?
The bar is on the ship.
Oh, the bar's on the ship. Okay.
That's on the ship.
They were going to make a restaurant next to Haunted Mansion that would kind of have supposedly a pathway to Villains Land.
Holy cow. How cool would that be?
Yeah.
Oh, it'd be amazing.
Yeah, I would love a Haunted Mansion bar here or a restaurant here.
Yeah.
And well, when I say here, I'm talking about Disneyland Anaheim. So that's where we're out of. So we're out of California. So we mentioned our park. We're talking about yeah, I'm talking about Disneyland.
There you go.
I'll talk to Braden.
Okay.
Oh, Braden. Yeah, sorry, Braden.
Well,
yeah, he seems like a cool kid.
Yeah. So we shifting gears real quick. I mean, after Tiana's Bayou Adventure opens on November 15th, I can't think of another project they've got going on out there. I mean, because Haunted Mansion should be done. Well, I mean, that's probably going to wrap it up soon.
Yep.
And this Critter Country is going to be rethemed with a couple new shops and Hungry Bear Restaurant. I don't know of anything that they're going to be doing.
No, I mean, all they have now is going to be whatever the Avatar and Coco thing is going to be, and then
that's DCA.
And then Link, and then the Walt Disney, which I'm amped for that. I can't wait to see that.
Oh, I'm probably going to cry when I see that. I'm not joking, dude. I was
cool. Yeah.
I was kind of tearing up during the event.
Yeah.
I was like, oh man, this is too much.
And to hear, and the funny part is, like, I was texting
Jess,
and she and oh, she's gonna be an utter wreck. Yeah, it's gonna be an utter wreck. What's that comment say? But yeah, it's literally done.
He's talking about the restaurant still.
Oh, wow.
You know, the wall animatronic is it's coming full circle. You know, like
Yeah.
I listening to Bob Gurry talk about building the Lincoln animatronic, and
Yeah.
now they're building an animatronic wall. So that's just it makes sense, right?
It does.
Oh,
You know what I secretly wish that they would do? And this sounds like it could be kind of easy for them to do, is how at the end of the night where they say, oh, the Disneyland is going to be closing in an hour or 10 minutes or whatever, enjoy your whatever, how there's always that closing speech.
Yeah.
It should be an AI version of Walt doing that. I mean, how cool would that be?
Yeah.
Or actually all the actual park announcements, like, hey, good morning and welcome and enjoy your day to Disney. And that should be his voice. I'd be like, holy, I would go, what the hell is going on? You know, I'm surprised they haven't done that yet.
Yeah. You can have a whole ceremony, and by the way, I'm always watching, and then his light turns on in the apartment.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of cool.
But I mean, after this year, I mean, they might start paving the way for some Tomorrowland stuff. It might just be something they just announce. Hey, Tomorrowland making change. I don't know. I mean, wishful thinking for that, but
yeah. I feel like I don't want to use any more brain power.
No, we've been left at the altar one too many times.
One too many times, man. How many times are going to be the bridesmaid jaded? We're going to be jaded. Ready jaded.
But yeah, I mean, like I was saying though, Tomorrowland's a bigger project because you got to determine what stays, and that's
and
you got the monorail over the submarines, which is under Utopia. So
yeah,
kind of you can't kill one without the other.
Yeah, no, and it is a very complex proposition to figure out what to do there. And I'm not trying to make light of it, but it can be done. I just don't feel like there is a creative drive and incentive to actually do it. So that's why. And I think again, I just feel like creatively they don't know. So, because, I mean, they just don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm about to go on a jag. I'm like, I don't want to do it. They just don't know. Yeah, I'll just leave it there.
Well, we shall see. I mean, I know. I should say, when they're done with TBA and Haunted Mansion, I guess they still have the railroad, Disney Railroad. They have to replace the track on that, so that's going to be extended project for them.
Not as long as you think, but hopefully they'll do it quickly. I mean, they don't have miles and miles of track to redo,
right?
But yeah, I don't know what else they got to do. If they got to refurb the locomotives, I don't know what else is going on. But yeah, if it's just track replacement, it's not as crazy as you may think.
Oh yeah.
But we shall see with that.
Okay.
All right.
Maybe we should wrap this one up then.
Yep, we've been on for a minute.
2 hours and almost flirting with 2 hours and 15 minutes here.
Yep, and imagine it could have been cut in half easily. But I needed one more song number. One more dance number.
Yeah, I don't know if we can send our feedback to D23 and say, dude, we don't want a song. We don't want a dog and pony show. Let's just get to the facts.
Let's get to it, man. Like, make it cool, but
yeah,
there's a line.
But I mean, dude, I would love to discuss concept art with them and just have all this, and then just showing stuff and talking about attractions. And I mean, I just would love that kind of stuff. I don't want to see show tunes. There's not a show tune panel.
Yeah.
The funny thing is they used to have the blue sky little building in DCA that you can go in and look at stuff.
Yeah, now that's right. And now it's a DVC.
Yeah.
I remember going in there before to see Cars Land as a model. And then you could actually go out of the building and look because it's perched above, you can actually see the construction of Cars Land. Yeah. Anyway. All right. Well, that's good. For D23 night 2 is wrapped up. I mean, maybe we'll get some more information tomorrow, but not counting on it. I'm going
to go with more like physical things. Like this is what we're working on.
Yeah. If you had to give this a letter grade, Udi, what would you give it?
Solid C-.
Oh, a C-. Okay.
Yeah.
I had an even C, 70% C.
Yeah.
Jason?
It's certainly better than the last one, but
Yeah.
I'm probably right there with a C.
Okay.
Well, last one was like a D- and F. So
yeah, it was a D-.
It was atrocious.
It was a you're coming back next year for the same grade.
Yeah.
You failed.
Yeah.
Well, okay. All right. Well, let's wrap it up then. Okay. And thank you for everyone that's chiming in tonight. Well. And Steve, thank you so much.
Guys.
Yeah, thank you so much for doing that. That was great. Love hearing from listeners. And well, I don't know you, but you can check out our show at leavingtodaypodcast.com and also check out Jason's at Signs of Amusement. Yeah.
Yeah. And not only that, keep us informed.
Yes, keep us informed. Yeah.
It's always nice to have someone on the inside.
Yep. Always fun to talk.
Hey, you're welcome, Steve. And I heard you're gonna go with Jason out to Anaheim in September. I'm gonna be out there too, the 25th through 28th. So if we can make it happen, let's try to meet up for a drink or something, or a snack, or maybe go on a ride or something. Or
yeah, we'll see if we can work out on the same days.
Yeah. And so Steve, I texted you the information. So Jason.
Yeah. I'll share it with him.
Yeah, so please take advantage of that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is that where you're staying, or?
That's going to be where we go forever now.
Yeah, but the time I'm going now, we already had this booked like a year in advance.
Wow.
So it was supposed to be for this weekend, but I couldn't get tickets, as you know. So I had this booked already like a year in advance, and this is before I even heard of the Eden Rock. But from now on, I'll be going to Eden Rock. Yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
All right, guys. Have a good evening. What's left of it?
Yeah.
See you guys.
All right. Hey, Jason, thanks for your help today with that.
Yep.
Okay.